Okay, we're recording. So, all right, PSA, it's still summer, so you may or may not hear kids praying. They go like 45 minutes without arguing. We also have painters outside, so if you hear loud noises or banging, that's what that is. Everything's okay. But so if you don't know me, I am Kristen Rogers. I'm your Sapphire upline. If you don't know what upline means, that just means you probably joined someone who joined me or them, and we kind of just, we're all on one big team. So welcome. This is focused on our new members, so everyone's welcome to jump on, but I'm going to talk to you all like you just joined. So, and then we'll record this and add it so that you can tag your new friends in this, and they can learn how to get started. So I'll just give you a little backstory. I started Plexus about 3.5 years ago, and I started as a retail customer with a trial pack. Then I purchased the Slim as a preferred customer, and then Holly talked me into doing the Triplex as a wholesale customer. I had tried network marketing in the past for a few months. It was a little sketchy. It wasn't really my thing. Um, let me mute everyone so we can, sorry. Okay, it wasn't really my thing. I didn't want anything to do with sharing on Facebook, nothing like that. Once I got my products, once I saw what Slim alone did for me, I couldn't not share, especially with my close friends and family. In the first 3 days of just the pink drink, I had crazy energy. My sleep was improving. After a month, I had lost 4 to 6 pounds. When I started the triplex, I had suffered from IBS most of my life, and it was completely gone. And I was able to eat the foods that I have loved without having horrible stomach issues and having to TMI, run to the bathroom after eating. So that to me alone was enough reason for me to share with my friends and family. So that's a little of my backstory of the products. And then as far as the business side of it, again, this wasn't planned. Obviously, it was God's plan, but it wasn't my plan. I just really fell in love with the products and shared. I started sharing every day. And then I started reaching out to my friends on Facebook and asking if they would like to try it. And that kind of turned into a growing team. We have about 3,800 ambassadors on our team, growing every day. So crazy, crazy. If you think you can't do this, you're probably wrong, because I was the biggest skeptic. My husband was the biggest skeptic, but now we're true, firm Plexus believers, and we'll be here forever, taking these products forever. So, all right, we'll get to the training part of it. I have some notes. I have 5 points that I want to go over with everyone. The first one is you've received your products and your welcome pack. Now what? The question I get the most is, how do we take everything? It seems like a lot, especially for me. That's why I started with just the pink drink. I didn't even take vitamins. I would buy bottles of vitamins, but I would leave them in the cupboard because I would forget to take them. So that's why I started slow, which is totally fine. I always suggest starting with just the pink drink for the first few days. We have a little graphic that I will put in the comment section when I post this video, and it's a little chart that shows you how to start the triplex combo. We do start slow because some people will experience what we call candida die-off, and not everyone will. I didn't have much of it, but we've also had leaders on our team that have had a lot of it. So, and it could be different for everyone. And I will also post an article about that in the comment section, so you guys can read up on what candida is, what die-off means, why we get it, and what makes it okay. It is okay. That means the products are working. And a lot of times people will get scared and be like, what is this doing? It's working. As long as you're drinking your water and being consistent with your products, they will work for you. I firmly, truly believe that Plexus can work for every person on this planet. Not everyone will give it a chance to work, but if you do, I believe it will work for you. And again, there's not a right way to take these, a right or wrong way to take your products. Every person is different, and whichever way works for your schedule is the way that you should take them. I started with taking BioCleanse after lunch and after dinner. Then I've switched. I now take 2 BioCleanse in the morning with my Slim and 2 before bed with my Probiotic and Mega X and my X Factor Plus. So we just try different things. It's not strict at all. Plexus is unlike any other program or diet. I don't even like to call it a diet. So it's just different in the fact that as long as you take it every day, it will work for you. As long as you drink your water every day, it will work for you. You also received what they call a success kit in your welcome pack. And this is one of my favorite parts of it. It's the quick start guide, and you can find step-by-step instructions on how to get started. And I know it can probably seem overwhelming, having all this stuff, and a lot of people will just leave it sit there and then maybe look at it later on, but don't get overwhelmed. We have great information on our pages. The Shine Bright page is just for ambassadors. So if you have anyone join you for wholesale prices or anything like that, or if they want to take off running with the business, be sure you add them to our Shine Bright page. We have the Get Your Plexus On page for any customers, any friends that are interested in information. There's tons of information there, and you can find anything by searching at the search bar at the top of each page. Type something in like Go Silver, and you'll find videos about how to go silver, and I'll talk more about that as well. So that's your products and your success kit. Number 2, wholesale pricing, 100 PV, and money back guarantee. So when you sign up with the $34.95 and a welcome pack, that gets you wholesale pricing on everything for an entire year. That gets you your website for a whole year. And then you obviously have a 60-day money back guarantee with every purchase. So I signed up for the cheaper price. I had no idea what our compensation plan meant, what it consisted of, what I needed to do. Just so you know, there are no minimums, no monthly minimums with Plexus. We do encourage that if you sign up for wholesale that you plan on ordering your 100 PV each month, which is your triplex combo. If you go over 100 PV, you are compensated 15%. If you reach 500 PV, you are compensated 25% of all of that. So we really try to encourage you to share with your friends to get to that 500 PV because it makes a huge difference in your earnings. And Plexus is also the only company that you can earn money back on your own product. Most companies make you purchase something every month and you don't get compensated for that. That's just a requirement that they have. Plexus does not have that, and we get paid back on, if I want to order a whole bunch of stuff and try it, I'm going to get compensated for that myself, even though they're my own products. And then the money back guarantee is good on everything for everyone. They have 60 days from every single order. So if you've been an ambassador for a year and you order something, you still have your 60-day money back guarantee on that order. You can return the same product one time. So say you order Slim and you don't like it, you get your money back. But if you ordered it again, you've already used your 60-day money back guarantee. So a lot of people don't know that. So I want everyone to know that up front. It's a great, great thing. We only have 1 to 2% return rate, which is huge for the size of our company. It's an awesome thing. I don't have very many returns myself, so it's great. Okay, number 3 is subscriptions. When you sign up as a wholesale ambassador, we encourage you get a subscription, not because we want to lock you into anything, not because we want anything. It's because we want you to stay consistent. What I've seen in the past is people are scared of subscriptions or auto ship or anything like that, so they just won't set it up. But by the time you reach your 30 days, you forget to reorder manually. It gets pushed back. All that hard work you've done, maybe you've lost a few pounds, maybe some inches, you're sleeping better. No one really wants to go back to how they were feeling pre-Plexus. So we really encourage you to set that subscription up when you sign up. If you haven't, you can always go back in and click subscribe at the top and set that up. We have two options, conditional and unconditional. It defaults to conditional subscription. So what this means, you can go in and place your manual order still, which is what I do and most people prefer to do. If you go in and manually order before your subscription date, it will not ship out. That's conditional. If you get 100 PV through your account before your subscription date, your subscription won't go out and you will not be charged twice. You'll only be charged your manual order. But say you forget to do that, it's going to ship out. Write it on your calendar in a month, Plexus Triplex combo, and just be ready for that, because that's what keeps you consistent. If you get to the end of the month and you're saying, I don't need any more BioCleanse or ProBio, I just need the Slim, or I don't need Slim, I'm good. That means you're not being consistent. And when you start this journey, that's what we want the most, is staying consistent, drinking your water. That's taking your products every day. That's getting up to 4 BioCleanse and 2 to 3 ProBio 5 a day to get these products working, to get your system back to normal, to get all those toxins out. So we really encourage the subscription, whether it ships out or not, just have it there as a backup. If you have more questions on that, please comment or message me and I'm happy to answer that. The other option is unconditional, and unconditional means it will ship out no matter your PV. So if you have customers ordering from you and you still want that auto ship option, set it to unconditional and it'll ship out no matter what. But our most popular one is conditional because you can still place your manual order if that's what you prefer. Number 4 is sharing. And like I said, I went into this not wanting to share. I didn't want anyone to know what I was doing. I didn't want anyone to think I was crazy for doing this network marketing thing. I was scared. I was scared of what people thought about me. But once I realized what these products could do and how they've helped me, how they've helped my family, my kids, my husband, I couldn't not share. That would be selfish. And I understand that a lot of people want to wait for a testimony of their own to share, but I encourage you to just, the minute you feel something, if you've slept better, if you've noticed your cravings are diminished, if you aren't eating as much, if you've lost a couple pounds, put that out there for people. It doesn't have to be a graphic. We don't have to be salespeople. All we are doing is being a tool and a resource for people to feel better. Who doesn't want their friends and family to feel better? A lot of people are overweight. They want to lose weight. They admit that. So why are we not helping them? A lot of people have intestinal issues, gut issues, IBS, migraines. They have things like that. Why would we not want to help them if we know that these products can help them? We have thousands of testimonies just on our team. I can give my testimony. You can ask your leaders to give their testimonies. But don't feel like you have to wait to share, because we really, really, really want you guys to, one, be able to pay for your products and earn money back to pay for these. And we also want you to share that with your friends. We want more people that we can't reach that you can, to get the benefits of these products. So please think about that before you get scared or think that no one will comment or like your post, or maybe they'll think differently. Don't think that, because it's usually all right here in our heads and we think the worst before we actually do it. And again, I just encourage really short and sweet Facebook posts. You can look at my page. You can use anything that you like from our Get Your Plexus On page for information, but just share from the heart. and let them know what it's doing for you or your friend. And I will, again, post some ideas in the comment section about that too, as far as sharing on your Facebook page or sending some messages. It can be super simple, like just asking them, hey, I started this Plexus thing. Have you tried it yet? It's that easy to get the conversation started. It doesn't have to be difficult. We overthink it way too much. So please don't overthink it. If you're questioning anything, your wording, message me. I'm happy to help. And the fifth and final thing that I want to talk to everyone about is going silver. When we say going silver, we have, I think it's 6 ranks. So it goes silver, gold, senior gold, ruby, senior ruby, emerald, sapphire, diamond. Those are our ranks in Plexus. Each one that you achieve, you make a crazy good bonus. And then you obviously will increase your earnings each time as well. So silver is our very first rank up bonus. You'll get a bonus of $100, and it's just signing 3 people. I told you Wolverine would make an appearance. So it's just signing 3 people.
No, GBV.
Stop. Okay. 1 second. Okay, sorry, it's summertime. Okay, so going back to going silver. 3 people joining for wholesale prices or the business, either one, they get a welcome pack under you. You get $25 to $50 per person that signs up. So the minimum you would earn is $175, which more than pays for your products. And then you will have the rank of silver. The next one would be gold, senior gold, and so on. But the very first goal that we want to set for you is silver. So think about your 3 closest friends. Mine was a high school friend who trusted me so much she would try anything. My mom and Josh's grandma. And then my grandma ordered as a preferred customer, and she's still my preferred customer. So think about 3 people who just trust you and would go on this journey with you, and get them signed up. If you don't know how to do that, all we do is send our link, and we have some instructions on how they can go about it, just like you did. We like to keep everything super simple and streamlined. We don't want anyone to feel overwhelmed. So again, I'll post a couple graphics on how to find your site, the instructions on how to share. They'll all be here under this video once I post it to the Shine Bright page. And so if you have any other questions, just comment on this thread and we will get them answered. And I thank you for joining us today, and welcome to the team. I hope this was quick in answering. I don't want to keep it too long. But those are our basics. We're super excited for all of you to start, and let's go silver. Have a good day, everybody. Bye.